Hi everyone, say a quick hi to me. It was a while I met you guys. I went live with you guys. So just want to say there are lots of you here. Work it out. Oh, how's everybody doing? I didn't see you guys for 2 weeks. Sorry about that. We had some problems. Ishita was not feeling too well. Hopefully she's keeping well now. So let's see how's everybody doing. I am looking. Josh is there. Hi Josh. Everybody's good. So you go. How are you, Ashima? Oh, I'm fine. Thank you. That's very nice of you all to ask me how I am. So I'm just looking. There are lots of you here today now. And we have increased. If you see, we got 6.9k members in Facebook group. Yay! And we got how many in the you know how many are in your YouTube now? It's I think so it's 1.7k. You watch football? Yeah, no, I don't. Not so much. So we have increased, all of you have really made this platform go bigger, 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 bigger. It's 1.78k. Yeah, we are less than, if you have one more member, we will be 1.79k on YouTube also. So we are getting bigger and bigger and bigger thanks to you guys. So we got so many subscribers everywhere, and that's really good. Now, so any ideas what are we going to do today? Let's see if you guys know what we're going today. I'm just looking what do you all think we will be doing today. We will be doing any guesses? Let's see if you guys can guess. We are maths paper. Yeah, we are going to do maths. And if you want to see the paper, what we are going today, it's in the if you go on Facebook, it's there, and you can also find the paper what we are doing in the subscription, the description. Sorry, what I'm saying, the description of this. If you look at the description of this live, you would see that it'll tell you we are going to do primary challenge today. That's 220 paper we're going to do today. You can also find the paper in primary challenge and you can download. It's free to download. And I also have the paper for you guys. I thought all of you must have done the paper before. No problems. As usual, we all will do the paper together. Yeah? Are you guys ready for it? Give me a thumbs up if you guys are ready. Let's see how many thumbs ups will I get. So if you guys are ready, we all can start and we can have a good time doing the primary challenge. Yes, you are ready. That's good. Anybody else who's ready? Josh, you're ready? That's good. So looks like all of you are ready. So should we start doing it now? That was a good one. Paper is too easy. That's good. You guys are finding everything easy. So let's guys start doing it. Let me start sharing my screen with you all. What happened? You're not ready. Inside Football Fan is not ready. It's giving me. Can you see my text? Yes, I can. I can see everything. Any different paper, please? Let's try doing this one today. Maybe next week we could do something which you guys find really hard. I can discuss with you all what you want me to do next week. So let's start now. Let's start sharing the screen. If you guys don't want me, I'll go. If you want me, I'll be here. You want to see my face or you don't want to see my face? What do you want? Are there any prizes? Let's see if you guys how well you all do. So let me just zoom in for you guys so you can start doing it. Let's leave the practical questions. You can try doing that yourself. We can start from the first question in this one. And as usual, you all will give me the answer and I will type it out. And the ones you find hard, we all will go together. It's blurry. Let me just zoom in a little bit so it's not blurry for you. Is it a little better now? Is it better now? We don't know what year is that paper. That's 2020 paper. It's remember 2020 paper, 2020 paper. You can also find the paper in the chat of this, in the description of this live. You can see it afterwards and you can just download the paper and try doing it yourself. And because we'll be doing the answers right now with you all. So let's get started now and let's start doing it. So the first question for you all is, Harry Peter was born on 31st July 1980. How many years ago was that? So you need to know how many years was that, and all of you are giving me the right answer. It's 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, or 50 years. So the answer for number 1 is, it's D. Let me see how many of you. I'm just picking up random answers from all of you. Remember, how many times you give me the right answers, you would be in the lucky draw. So remember to be in the lucky draw. So let's start doing it. It's D. D is 40. Good. All of you got the right answer for the first one. Let me just do that for you guys. So that's the answer for the first one. So let's do the answer for the second one. Which of the following is closest to the length of my little finger? Remember your little fingers. They're asking which one of them are the length of your, which of the following is the closest to the length of my little finger? 1 foot, 2 kilometers, 3 millimeters, 4 meters, or 5 centimeters. So what do you think the answer for is for number 2? So number 2, I'm just going on picking up some of your answers. And all of you have. So the answer for number 2 is E. How do you find? It's probably between 5 and 7 centimeters in length. So I would go for which one? I will go for number E. So number 2 is E. The third one now. The third one is, so let's do the third one. Let me just hide the messages for you guys. Oh, again, I got the messages. Sorry. So the third one is, Boastful Granddad says that he can walk 10 miles in 3 minutes. How likely is this? Impossible, unlikely, possible, likely, or very likely? Unlikely, do you think? Okay. What do you think? I'm looking for the right answer. Josh, you got the right answer. Not so much. You can double think that. Who's got the right answer? Anu Verma got the right answer. Well done. It's impossible. Why? Listen now, all of you. If my granddad were to walk 10 miles in 3 minutes, his speed would have been 60 divided by 3 multiplied by 10. And that was 200 mph. Surely, therefore, an impossibility. So the answer for number 3 is impossible. So that would be your number 1. So going on the next one now. I need to remove the message for you guys to see the next one. So the next one is, J-Pup folds a regular hexagon along each of its diagonals. The result is the folded triangular shape shown on the right. When it is unfolded and cut along all the folds, how many triangular pieces will there be? Try making a regular hexagon and try folding it and see how many uh how many diagonals will you have after that? What do you think the answer could be for this one? Number 4. You need to cut and fold them. So how many would you get? You said E. I think so. E is the right answer. So that would be 6. Because we are keep on remember, we are going on folding it. We are going on folding it. Because they cut and fold it, create 6 equal. There are 6 equal sides when you do that. Good. So here is your answer, guys. Is number. Oh, we got some on down. So I need to go down now. Let me go down. Let me rub this out for you guys. So the last one, what we did, the answer for that one was 6. Let me rub this one also because I don't want you guys to get confused. So the next one is the Simpsons go on their family summer holiday at midday on 22nd August and return home at midday on 2nd September. How many nights are they away from home? That's a really logical one. Let's see how many of you know the answer for this one. So we are looking the answer for number 5 now. Anu got the right answer again. It's A. George, try doing it again. There's someone on Facebook also. I can't know your name. I don't know why. It only shows me Facebook user. You also got it right. Number 5 is 11 and 1. There are 31 days in August. Remember that? So the Simpsons will spend the falling nights away 22nd to the 30th and 31 August and 1st September. In total, there are 11 nights. So the answer for number 5 would be 11. So let's do that. 11 is, let me do that. It's 11. So number 6 is now Sprite the head, what is it? Head dog hog eats 8 slugs each day except on Sunday when she eats 10 slugs. How many slugs does she eat in 1 week? Sorry, I was unable to spell the name, but I think I will be able to do it. Let's try doing it now. What do you think? How many will she eat? It's Anish. Oh, that's fine. Thanks for that. So, what do you think the answer could be for number 6? I got really clever kids today. All of you are giving me heg hog. Hig. I don't know how you spell it. Heg hog. So, for number 6, the answer is B, 58. All of you got the right answer. So, number 6 is B, and that's 58. So you just need to multiply 6 multiplied by 8 plus 1 multiplied by 10. That gives you, let me just write down the solution for this one. If some of you don't know how to do this one, number 6, your answer is B. How did we get B? Because remember what you are all given. It will be 6. Oh, my 6 looks horrible. I will just write it again. It's 6 multiply by 8 plus 1 multiply by 10. That gives you guys 58. That's your answer for this one. So let's do the next one now. So the next one is my baby sister is 1,000 days old today. How many years old will she be on her next birthday? So what do you think her sister would be? How many years old will she be in her next birthday? In the next birthday, she will be 3 years. 1 year is roughly how many days? 1 year is roughly 350 days. So 2 years roughly will be 700 days. And 3 years roughly would be 10,050. So her sister will be now between 2 and 3 years old. So the answer for number 7 is A. So answer for number 7 is A. Are you guys ready now? Should we move on to the next one? Next page. So let's move on to the next page now. Well done, everyone, for all of you giving me the right answers. So let's go on the next one. I will again zoom in for you guys so we can get started. Remember, in any of the papers you do for 11 plus, in the beginning you will get really easy questions, and towards the end always you'll get hard ones. And all, if you guys want to try to do more primary challenge ones, you would go and see. I remember we did lots of primary challenge last year when in the lockdown. We remember doing lots and lots of primary challenge. So just go. I have made the playlist for you guys. In the playlist we have verbal, English, non-verbal, maths. Just click on them and try doing as many practice you want. And the best thing is all the papers, everything is free. You can just try doing them. So let's move on to the back to the. If you're on Facebook, I would recommend you guys to go on YouTube and subscribe to our channel to take the opportunity of the free resources, free papers we have. So let's start doing number 8 now. In number 8 is on each face of the Rubik's Cube, the 9 small square are the same color and a different color is used for each face. Each face has 9 white cubes. How many squares on the surface of the cubes are not white? So you need to know that what they are telling you. Just take as many information they have given you, and after that try doing it. What do you think the answer is? I think somebody's telling me to zoom in. Let me just do it. Is it better now? I think so, it's better now. 8 is D. Yes, there are 8 squares each in each face, and 5 faces do not have white squares. So your answer, let me just put some of your answers on, then I will zoom in. I'll just write the answer after that. All of you are so clever. So the answer for 8, as I told you guys, is D. So let's move on to the next one now. And the next one is Petrika delivers letters to all the odd number houses in a street. Odd numbers is like 3, 6, 9, 11, 13, all that. Yeah. Odd number houses in a street. If she starts at number 1 and finishes at number 29, how many houses has she visited? So you need to know your odd numbers in this one. And then tell me how many houses do you think she would have visited? Good. Let me take some of your answers now. It's B. Well done, everyone. I'm just putting all your answers on the screen for you guys so you can have a look at them. So the answer for number 9 is, how many houses does she visited? Is 15 houses. And I know all of you know your 29 houses from 1 to 29 except the even numbers ones. So you just need to do 29 minus 14, that is 15. You need to write down all how many houses they have already given you. You need to know how many are even houses and then minus them by 14 because we got 14 of them. And then all of you will get the answer. Sorry, you will divide it 29 divided by 2 and your answer would be 14. What am I doing? I wrote the answer here. So you're just doing, yes, I was doing it right. So you need to do, the first thing you need to do, you need to divide 28 divided by 2. That gives you guys 14. And after that, you all will be doing 29 because we know that there are 29 houses already given to us and there are 14 even houses minus 14. That gives you the answer as 15 houses. So that's your answer. Well done, all of you. You have given me the right answer. So let's do the next one. The diagram shows a pentagon with a square placed edge to edge with it. George places another square on each of the other 4 edges of the pentagon. How many outside edges does the combined shape now have? So they're asking you, how many does a combined shape have now? So what do you think the answer for number 10 is? And I'm again getting right answers. I'll just put some of your right answers here. The answer is C. So number 10 is, let me put it up and let me rub all this out so you all don't get confused. And the answer for number 10, as we guys did, all of you have given me the answer for 10 was C. So number 11 now. Number 11 is, Linus has drawn this pattern on a graph paper. This is basically a graph paper. When he continues the same pattern, which of the points A, B, C, D, or E will his line go through? So what do you think the line will go through? So try doing it now. If I keep making the line, it's gone up, then it went down, up, down. From here, and from here it'll go again up, then it goes down, then it goes up here, then it goes down here, full down from here, full down, then it'll go up like that. So what do you think the answer would be for this one? Remember, my drawing is always bad. So what do you think the answer for 11 would be? So 11 would be E. So your answer for 11, all of you have given me, is E. So how many of the numbers in the box below are the factors of 2000 and 2020? 2020. 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. And the options are 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So if you know the factors of 2020, so you know that it has 2. So try looking at what could be the factors of 20. If I look at the first two, it will be 20. So think about what could be the factors of 20 and then try doing that. It's too easy to verify that. I will try doing it that way and then try doing it. What do you think the answer could be? So if I look at 202020, what could be the factors? I know that because it has a zero in the end and it has 20, and the closest to the three stable would be 15, then would be 18. So it can't be that. So 3 and what's gone? 3 and 6 are gone. So 3 and 6 can't be the factors. So how many of the numbers in the box below are the factors of 2020? So I have cancelled 3 and 6. So if we do like that, we will be cancelling 3 and 6. And try thinking now what could be the factors of 2020? So how many are left? We are left with 3. So which of the options which of the option has for 3? I was just cancelling to tell you what it is, but that was not the answer. Remember that I was telling you which one could not be the factor of 2020. Now looking at the answer, I should have done it here, then doing it there. I cancel these two. So you're left with 3. Which one has 3? This option B. So that's your answer for this one. Let me just take some of your answers again. And then we'll move on to the next page. Let's move on to the next page now. And let me zoom in. Oh, that was a lot of zoom. The next one now is here we go. Last week, my maths teacher said that today she would be wearing a new scarf. Karen thought it would be a red and plain. Leila suggested blue and stripy, while Manul was sure it would be red and flowery. Each of them was correct in stating either the color or the pattern of the craft scarf. Which of the following describes my teacher's scarf? Blue and flowery, plain red, plain blue, red and stripy, red and flowery. So which one do you think could be? So which one do you think could be? I'm waiting for you guys to give me the answer for this one. Remember, I can see it has something like we can't even see the colors here. I don't know why they're given this one. But all of you are so clever. The answer for 13 is E because we can see that it has some stripes in that. So we might say that it's red and strippy. So let's do this one now. Let me do this for you guys. Oh, I was thinking, am I doing the wrong one? The next one now. I'm about to start my day. In which order should I carry out the following instructions? D. Dry yourself. G. Get out of bed. P. Put on clothes. T. Take a shower. W. Wake up. And you have been given the options. So, which one do you think could be the option? Prakash Patel has got the right answer. And Garima, as usual, Gurren Singh has also got the right answer. It's D. Because option A and B lead to the taking a shower, while fully dressed option is C and E. suggests that waking up would be the last thing on the list. Only option D provides you all the most visible order. Wake up, get out of bed, take a shower, dry yourself, put on clothes. It's basically think about yourself. How would you do when you're thinking about yourself? Will you? The first thing is you'll wake up. Obviously, you'll wake up in the morning. What's the next thing you'll do? Just keep thinking about yourself and then try giving the answer. So let's do the next one now. The next one is Margarine has a cube of butter with sides of 4 centimeters. She spreads all the butter evenly on her piece of toast, which is 8 centimeters by 10 centimeters. Then she adds the jam. How thick? I think I need to do it up for you guys to see the full question because there must be some options. Yeah, there are. So let's do this here. I'll rub this out and we all can carry on doing this one. So basically, Margarine had a cube of butter with sides of 4 centimeters. She spreads all the butter evenly on her piece of toast, which is 8 centimeters by 10 centimeters. Then she adds the jam. How thick is the butter on the toast? 2 mm, 4 mm, 8 mm, 1 centimeters, or 4 centimeters. So, what do you think the option could be for this one? Number 15. Remember how you found the volume of the butter. So, you have to find out the volume of the butter first. So, the volume of the butter would be 4 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 4. That gives you guys 64. Spread over an area of the area. We have to find the area. Area is 8 multiplied by 10. That gives you guys 80 centimeters square. And the next thing is you need to divide 64 divided by 80. That gives you the answer 0.8 centimeter. But if you look at that, you're given here, the answer is in millimeters, mm. So it will be 8. Let me see how many of you have done this answer correct. The answer is C. You have given it. Oh, good, Josh. So I'm just putting all the answers of everyone who's given me the right answer. Well done, all of you. So the answer for this one, number 15, is C. So the next one now, replying to Nasrin, answer is C. Good. So let's move on to number 16 now. Number 16 tell us that the Royal Society, I should remove that, I don't know what's happening here. These things here, gone now. Now it's better. Okay, let's do it now. The Royal Society for the Protection of Birds, RSPB, planted 12,000 trees at a Dovestone in the Peak District in 32 days with the help of 15 volunteers. If all the volunteers work on their own at the same speed, how many own trees average did each volunteer plant on each day? So you need to think How many trees did a volunteer plant each day? So we are on 16 now. So the number of trees planted by each volunteer was 12,000. And then you have to divide that by, first try to multiply. Let's do that first. First of all, I'm going to multiply 32 by 15. So you guys can do this way also. You got 12,000 divided by 32. 32. So we have 32 multiplied by 15. Rather than calculating 12,000 divided by 480, we can simplify, and you can try simplifying this, and you could do it 3,000 divided by, I'm simplify that. So if I keep simplify that, I will get into 200. You have to divide it by 8. So what do you get after dividing 200 divided by 8? My answer would be 25. So let's see how many of you got 25. When do we finish? I think so. We started at 6:15, so we'll be finishing at 7:15. 25. How many of you got 25? Let me just see. Before I could do, and again, it is definitely Josh. Yes, that's you. And Garima Singh is the one who is also giving me the right answers with Josh. And another one is here who's giving me the right answer is Harshil Rao. So these are the three kids who are giving me the right answers. Well done to three of you. You were the first one. That's good. So let's put the answer here. So answer is 25. And the next one now, a rectangle piece of paper is folded in half to form a square. The area of the square is 36 centimeters square. What is the perimeter of the original rectangle? So remember, this is something like this. You're folding it, and when you fold it, you will get a simple, you'll just get one piece like this after folding it. The other way around. My drawing is horrible. It's good when I was doing my graduation, I didn't take arts. If I would have taken arts, I would have just failed it. So it'll be like this. So what do you think the answer could be? Answer is 36 centimeters. Good. So answer for this one is 36 centimeters. Because we are putting the square root, try doing the square root of that. Square root of 36. I will do the square root of 36. That is 6. And after that, I will just multiply because I'm folding is. So the perimeter is 12. Multiply by 2 plus 6 multiply by 2. Let me just write down for the ones who don't know how to do this. 12 multiply by 2 plus 6 multiply by 2. That gives me 36. That's my answer. I am humming. Hello. So let's move on to the next one now. Let's go on the next page. Let's go to number 18 now. And I will again zoom in for you guys so you can see them. Before we go on this page, let's take a break and let's talk about some of the mock tests now. So, time for a break and talking about mock test. Okay, so now with a little breakdown, talk to you guys about some of the mock tests. As you guys know that study, all of you must have taken some of the mock tests, and all of you must have tried to do some of the mock tests. So I'm sharing with you guys. This is a page of ambitious legislation, and as you are aware that I am a lecturer and a teacher in this, and we also do a really good mock test. And if you guys are looking for any of the mock tests, I would say that you guys can also my voice is for that's so sad. My voice is sad. Should not be doing that, you know. So this is a page of NHS that can just let you go on the page. And guys, I'm getting you to go on the page. And if you go on the page, you have the option choosing the option on our website. So we do different types of research about usage, knowledge, trends, grammar schools, and technical skills. The technical schools are the ones that are on the website. So if you are giving any of the entrances which are GS style, you also book for the 10th one. And if you are going for CEM style, I would say that you all can go for section one. So these are some of the mock tests. These are some of the mock tests you all can book from the website. Also, dragon. This is for let me know. Let me hide myself. If that's better. Is it better now? So you all can go on the website and also study these sessions. You can click on any of these tests and start to test. Whenever that is are not very stay far away from us, you also have the option of taking the notes online. So you can again go back to AMPC website page and click on online notes. And again, if you go down on the online notes, you again have the notes. So you have good options. You all can book the notes so you online or you can go on the other way. And as I was saying, whenever you can. So this is something about the message and let's get back to the work now. Okay, guys, we are back now. Let's start doing the paper now again. So all of you were in number 18. That was little something about the mock test. Try to get to the reading. Okay, that's fine. So let's go back to the work now. Can you hear me now? Okay, let's start doing it now. So let's start doing it. The diagram shows four overlapping flower shapes. The area of the shape are 4 centimeters square. Overlapping shapes. The area of the shape are 4 centimeters square, 9 centimeters square, or 16 centimeters square, and 25 centimeters square. So, what do you think is the total shaded area in centimeters square? What do you think the answer for is? A. The area of the shaded is simply, you just need to do it because you have been given so many things here. You simply need to do 25 because we need to find out if this is the shape that we are finding this one, then this one, and this one. So we have been given, I would just do 25 minus 16 plus 9 minus 4. And then you will get your answer. Let me see if you guys got the answer. That's right. So what do you think the answer is in here? It's B, that's 14. Good. So the answer for 18 is 14. So let's move on to 19 now. In 19, they are saying in 2020, about 120 million digital still cameras were sold worldwide. By 218, this number had increased by 5%. About how many million digital still cameras were sold in 2018? How many cameras do you think were sold in? Let's see your answer. We'll bring number 19, and the answer for number 19 is it's not A. It's a little tricky question. I'll explain you guys how to do it. I'm just looking at your answers. If any of you got the right answer. Number 19. I'm looking for the answer for number I have not yet. Okay, let's try doing it. The number of digital cameras sold fell by 85% to 19% of the 2010 value. Now 15% of 12 million is 15,500 multiplied by 100. Let me just write down for you guys. I know the first part will be 15 divided by 100 multiplied by 12 million. Then that will give you guys 1.5 again multiplied by 169. 30% down. 1.5 5 multiplied by 12, 1 to 3, that will give you guys 18, and so what do you think the answer of 19 would be now? Yes, 19 is 8. So this is the way how you need to find this one out. So your answer for 19, I won't be doing 20 because that's another complicated one. I don't want you guys to get really, really complicated, but you will be doing 21. You 20, you all can try yourself afterwards. Let's move on to 21 because 20 is not a lot of calculations, and I don't want you guys to get so confused. So let's try doing 25. Oh, 20 is not so confusing. We can try doing 20. I think 21 is more confusing. You guys want to try doing 21? You missed 20. I didn't miss 20. Okay, let's do 20. Because 21 is the one which has more of calculations. So, Mervyn knows that in some of the symbols, there's some conditions symbol stands for the number 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or from now, which is there. He also knows that some sign is greater than some sign is lesser than someone, or less is greater than something like that. Which of these can be the number 5? Which all of you know it. That's good. So from the first two statements, we know that I'm so bad at science. So the statement was giving you this sign, this sign is less than this one, and this one is greater than this one. So this is what we have been given here. So, and from the scope that this sign, sorry, this sign here is less than, and this sign is greater than this sign. So what does this sign represent? This represents a number smaller than that of the four other symbols, and this sign must represent 5. So which of the numbers they're telling you represents 5? So obviously, all of you are giving the right answer. So it's 21 now. You guys want to do 21? I'm thinking 21 is pretty complicated for you all. In order to, I can make a chart and explain you guys how to do it. So let's do this. The last one for today, number 25. So let's make a table. So the number in this one, the next would be multiply by 2, and then it will be minus 4, multiply by 5, and the last one would be That's it. We have a table like this. That's the table. So we are going for the first one. If this first one is 1, multiplied by 3 is minus 2, minus 1 is minus 1, that is minus 5, and the last one is 1. And you have to keep going because you know that thing was the largest two-digit number that you could obtain as a answer. You need two-digit number in there. So that will be 2, there will be 6, there will be 2, we are just multiplying it by 2 minus 4, 6, then 2, then will be 10, then will be 6, then we keep going to the next one. Remember you need largest one, I'll go till 4. You have 3 between 9, there will be 5, 25, 31. And same way, fourth one would be 12, 8, 40, and 46. So one for the fourth question for the second and third. So we have to keep going in this one. So they're asking about the roll number of the machine, what the largest two-digit number you will get. So the largest two-digit number you all have seen, you all have done one kind of thing. You have to keep doing this. This is something really, really complicated. With 91, yeah, 91. So, and this is the working out the kids have done. I really like the working out. 6 multiplied by 3 is 18, 18 minus 4 is 14, 14 multiplied by 19, 19 plus 6 is 96. Or, in our school we used to say that, try doing opposite what is telling you. Add 6 minus 6, multiply by 4, you divide by 5, subtract 4, you add 4, multiply by 2, divide by 2, and 2,000 and the rest 96. So the answer for this one, I'll go for 96. But they have given the answer as 91. Did anyone of you get 91? Just for 91. Josh has got the right answer, 91. And this is the approach you keep, and then you just add these out what I got. Just add them out. 46, 31, 16, and 1. Just add them out. And you get it. 14, I like it. I like it. Your voice is lagging. I don't know what her voice is lagging today. The answer for this one, 21, the answer is 19. And they have told you another way of doing this one is the answer is 91. Another way you could do that is 91. How did you get 91? Another way you could do then doing Managing also people, really, 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 really complicated way what they have given. I would go with the easy way. I'll tell you the easy way for getting this done is 7 multiply by 3 minus 4 practice to this by 7 multiply by 3 minus 4 multiply by 5 plus 6. That equals to 91. It's an easy way of doing it. Then going all the way what they have done. The answer is 91. Like cannot be 96. And anyone which is the answer will then put in 7 the largest two digit number. A second method is to start with the largest two digit number, which is 99 and work down. And you can certainly put in 96 is why not 96? I'm giving you the answer. They have said that 96 is 6 greater than a multiple of 5, that's 90. If you divide 90 plus 4, it's not a multiple of 2. Because remember, you need to have a multiple of 2 also. So you have to remember, you need to have all these things that are asking you multiple by 2, multiple by 2, multiple by 5. So the number what you need to have should be a multiple by 5 and multiple by 2. So that's why you answer is 91. So anyone for 22, let's do the last one. 22, that's the last for today, and let's see if you can give me the answer for 21. Sorry, 22 now. So 22, they are saying, have to give me the answer. We have multiple one, so that's the last one for today, and then we are done. The number 1 to 9 are each placed in one or two squares on the diagram. The three numbers in each of the symmetrical rectangles added to 9 and 16 respectively, and five numbers in the horizontal rectangle added to 25. What is the total number? Seven shaded squares. So you're looking at this, there are seven shaded squares. So in this one, the numbers 1, 2, 8, 9 added to 45. So you just need to do add up 45 minus 5. That would be your answer. My pen is also getting tired now. So you just need to do 45, 45 minus 5. Because we are adding these up 9 plus 16 plus 25, they add up to 50. And then you could also do is 50 minus 45, that is 5. So the first step is adding all this up 9, 16, and 25. That gives you guys 50. And after that, you then the numbers are unshaded square are twice, and then therefore you have 50 minus 45 that gives you guys 5. Therefore, the total of the numbers in the 7 shaded square is 45 minus 5 that gives you guys 5. It's 40 because they're asking you about what are they asking you? They're saying what is the total number in the 7 shaded square? So they're asking you to shade it. First, you have to find out the unshaded square And then you have to find out 7 centimeters square. So that is 15 minus 45, that's 5. Therefore, 7 centimeters square would be 45 minus 5, that's 40. So the answer for the last one is 40. That's the last one. That's 40. So that's the last question we have done. I think there might be something else in the next page. You all can try to it yourself because time is over there. Three more questions to go. You all can try doing this. We have done this question now. I'll be stop sharing the screen now. It's nice to have all of you all here again back here. Don't forget to like and subscribe to remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Because remember, we have lots and lots of resources and papers on our YouTube channel, and if you see that we also have some challenges tests here, and I really love them. I mean, having to post and apps like that. Their time test, who won the prize, as well as of having to YouTube tells me who was the participant who participated more. Don't forget to know who's the winner from attending the winner, and time for you all to go and have your lunch, dinner, go have your dinner, and also don't forget to like and subscribe our video. Tell your friends to come live with us. We want to have make this platform useful to all of your friends and family, everyone. So see you guys back next week now and with a new challenge